welcome back to the Nonsense of Hammer. Welcome to the Christmas special, as you can tell by my festive shirt, or jumper, whatever it is. It is too hot for whatever it is.
It's too hot.
We are doing a cheeky little 1,000 point game today because we wanted to try something a little different. You wanted to go back to your Sylvaneth a little bit. I wanted to try the Flesh Eater Courts out, but not have a headache of how do I run 2,000 points with the new Delusions things, because I haven't played them. Anyway, so
remind me to get some photos of this game for the thumbnail.
That's okay. I will remind you in but a moment. Hey Emma.
Yes, Steve.
Take photos for the thumbnail. Anyway,
that's a good shout, Steve. I wish I'd thought of that.
You asked me to remind you, I just did. Anyway, so what happened? Here we are. Welcome. So as you're already aware, I am just throwing the bare bones of a normal game down. Bare bones, because it's the Flesh Eater Courts. Anyway, they are doing Master of the Paths and Restless Energy, so I couldn't really go for a hero, given that your two heroes were back here and the charges just didn't let off over this way.
You still halved Durthu's points.
Yes.
He is a 14 pointer and you've got him down to 7.
Decent shooting from the Crypt.
Excellent comedy reindeer.
The Crypt Infernal Courtier and the two Crypt Flares. But yes, other than that, not a lot actually happened. We got Deranged Transformation onto the Crypt Guard in the centre, did a little trot forwards, which then allowed you to do some stuff.
This little sled.
The Crypt Horrors chortled up into the middle.
Mm-hmm.
The Morpeg Knights came over this way and tried to deliver some problems to the Tree Revenants.
Which they sort of did, because the Tree Revenants who have bamfed out of that now are down to 2 from 5.
Yes, but they have also taken an objective back rather than me getting the luxury of...
Oh, no.
Yes. So I was going for a very strong start of game, and I feel like it's still a strong start of game for 1,000 points, given that there are no models of mine in the infirmary. But yes.
I'm going to zoom in on all of the Christmas. Look, we have a glittery reindeer here. Santa. Ho, ho.
Paint me like one of your French Santas.
Yeah, he's on this sleigh a bit like, look at his butt cheeks.
I was going to say, he's also dummy thick.
He's dummy thick. His head's like the size of his entire body. We have a sprout. We have a sprout wearing a hat. It's a Peaky Blinder sprout. We've got... In here, we've got a snowman. Hello, there he is, hiding in the domicile. We've got some St. Nick's fried chicken, which is meant to go on a tree that we don't have.
Don't open that wound, darling.
And then we have an angel next to my angels. Oh! I don't know.
I'm scared of what they're going to do shortly.
Speaking of dummy thick, how's it going, Steve?
Stop, I've been working out. Anyway,
you have, actually.
So, we have taken all of the centre objectives. You've taken my home.
Yes.
You still have your home.
Yes.
So I get a pair for 3 points. Do. I get more for 2 points. I get one obvious objective. So, 5
sorry, I
points.
was just realised I wasn't filming your face. I'd gone halfway down while I scratched my eye, and then...
That's okay.
Here we go, here he is.
That's okay, hiya. We get full 10 points on objectives. Didn't kill a hero, so we don't get the affray for Master of the Paths, but we do get the affray for Restless Energy, as we took this objective off you from that turn.
Yes, you did. Yes.
So, 15 points to 0 as we go into the Sylvaneth Turn 1. Anything more for you to say?
I don't think so. But what are we doing? What is the point of this Christmas game, Steve? What does the winner get? What does the loser get?
Oh, I was going to save that for the ending. But
then we will save that for the ending.
Currently, we're all or nothing because there
I'd hate to unwrap that present before we've got there.
We've got one of us is going to have to buy the other one a Christmas present for Warhammer, because we've strictly said no Warhammer for Christmas.
We did say no Warhammer for Christmas.
So we've got to add Warhammer to the Christmas pile for the loser. No, the loser has to buy the winner a Christmas present.
Warhammer.
Yes. There's a limit of a unit cost, so about 30 quid or so at most. Or if you're buying dice, it'd be ridiculous to be like, buy 40 dice unless you're going to Baron of Dice, not a sponsor, just a great channel. Anyway.
I'd quite like some fun Warhammer dice from somewhere.
Yeah, you do only ever really use your Stormcaster.
Yeah, but they're very good. They're generally quite reliable.
Okay. Anyway,
I think they might be loaded, but I'd like some of the big dice. I don't like the little dice.
you need some for your Sylvaneth and your Sylvaneth.
I do. So if I win, I would like you to buy me a set of Sylvaneth dice.
That's going to be hard. I don't think they do them anymore.
You get them on eBay.
That's true.
And maybe a set of Soulblight Gravelord dice. Dice are like 15 quid or something, 20 quid. So.
Yes, it depends on which old school one you want or new ones.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I have no idea. I wasn't thinking about the idea of having to buy
I would like dice. There is my thing.
Yes, I will think of a thing as we play.
Yes.
But anyway, that is everything for Flesh of the Courts turn 1. Let's go to the Sylvaneth turn 1 and see how the trees retaliate.
Bye. What's up? We have just taken turn 1 of the Sylvaneth Christmas trees turn. And despite only having 2 out of 5 objectives, I've nailed my first 2 tactics, and so we have scored 18 points. What I did wrong is I shouldn't have, my Arch Revenants that are currently on one of Steve's objectives shouldn't have moved there at the end of that last turn. They should have moved there in my movement phase. So Steve would have got 1 more objective, but it wouldn't have added anything to your points, would it? No. Because it wasn't a pair or anything. So
that's it.
We're saying it now. So I have that objective. I have this one. My tactics were cut off the head, so kill a hero, and Sacred Centrality, have 2 friendly units within 3 inches of the centre, not in combat. So we ran the Arch Revenant and the Kurnoths together, which meant they couldn't fight, but also they were in the centre. So Durthu came out of the shade, ploughed into your 1 hero guy who was there.
My Crypt Infernal Courtier.
Your Crypt Infernal Courtier, who is no more.
No, he is splattered.
Durthu just killed him. He would have probably done more had he been a monster, but you assured me he was not.
No, I will go over to the card. Everyone can see on the card here, he is a hero, infantry, fly, ward 6, deaf, flesh to course noble.
That's a lot of names. We call him John. Yeah, Durthu came into him, killed him, he's gone. That 1 wildwood over there is not long for this world, but has just saved its attacks from hands.
Oh yeah, there is just hidden under the corner here.
Yeah.
There is a Varkov Courtier.
This guy? bloody fingers.
Or Hans, as he is known.
It's his time of the month, judging by
Don't know why they're all German.
his demeanour and the blood. And that's it. So I've ended up on 18 points for having 1, 2, and then both of my tactics. How is that 18?
So 5 points per battle tactic,
So
so
that's
10. 5 points for having 1 objective, 15.
Oh, yeah.
3 points for having a pair.
Oh, yes, it's a pair I've got. That makes sense. So, yeah, there we go. We're on 18 to 15. It's now time for us to roll off.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. 5.
It's a 1 over here, and it's a 5 over there, she says. So,
I'm
are you going to
to
double turn me, or are you going to let me
If I
continue?
double turn you, I can't take tactics.
No.
So I'm going to let you go first.
Let me go first. Let us continue. Oh, the only other thing that I forgot to do, because I didn't realise, again, this is like one of the first few times I've played with this, I had to do the, light, I had to do the old King and Deluded, so I rolled again, I got a 6, which meant that I was allowed to pick another one as if it was my first turn.
Yeah.
I picked the one, which is a Glorious Banquet, thinking I could get +1 to hit, but I have to charge and then get it, so I didn't get anything other than the usual. So yes, we'll see if I get any more glorious things in a moment. Back in a moment for Fleshed Court's turn 2. welcome back to Nonsense Hammer Turn 2. Or, not Nonsense Hammer Turn 2, it sounds like we're fighting someone else. Applications can be posted to somewhere. Anyway, welcome to Flesh's Course Turn 2, where I did a full send and it bit me. I sent the Archregent, the 10 Crypt Guard and the Crypt Horrors into the centre, thinking we'll try to take down some of the boys, and we did strip you down half of your Kurnoffs, and I did use Feeding Frenzy to do it, but yeah, that didn't go well. Put the +1 to Friendly Rend on the 2 home objectives because I didn't want to give any expectations to go onto those the side objectives. Other than that, nothing really to talk about. We did some damage in the centre, as you can see. Nothing went into the Archregent, the Archrevenant, not the Archregent. Something did go into the Archregent. Retreated the Crypt Flayers over here. Need one of our usual friends to put something here. General question to people that might know: can I use to our liege after retreating? Because they've retreated out of combat, so they're no longer in combat. And it isn't a core move ability, so I believe I should be able to. Let us know in the comments. I'm just setting up traffic, obviously. But also I genuinely am interested because this is like the second time I've played Flesh's Courts since the book came out on my birthday. But yeah, other than that, ran the Morpeg Knights over here this way. Didn't really have much plan with them. And that's all she wrote for my turn.
Okay.
Anything for you that you want to talk about?
No, not really. My Kurnoths in the middle sort of murdered your little guys.
Crypt Guards again. Durthu deleted hands.
Durthu deleted hands before you had a chance to fight. Good job.
I forgot about that one.
I like your purple dice. I like that colour. That's a very nice colour.
Those are the old Deaf Grand Alliance dice.
Well, they're fun. I like those.
So
Do they roll well?
Sometimes.
It's a 5. The sprout just came into shot, looking really shocked.
A 5? That'd be a ward if you were next to it. Anyway.
You can count it as a ward if you want.
No.
No, that's...
So, in terms of scoring then, I control the 2 outflanking pairs, which gets me 8 points on the objectives. I get no points on the battle tactics because I didn't kill a hero.
No.
I should have put damage into your Archrevenant, but
you should have done.
I was more thinking of trying to get rid of some of the Kurnoffs.
Yeah, that's
just because the one game I played as Sylvaneth the other day, I know what a bubble of 6 is like.
I mean, they're now down to 3. You did kill half of them.
Yes.
So that's good for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Hello, Santa.
I had to do 15 damage to them to get there, but anyway. Yeah, other than that, I didn't kill a hero, and I didn't take the one objective that's in her. Oh no, I'd need to take that, and that to get the. So technically, I am doing the right thing. Maybe I should have charged that way.
Maybe.
Now I think about it.
We don't know, do we?
No, we don't.
No.
Maybe they would have been better. I realise my failings as we talk it out. It's lovely. Anyway, that's all for me as we go from 23 to 18 into your turn 2 to see what happens.
It does feel like it's taken a while.
I think it's because everything needed to get to one another.
But you have said it's only been an hour that we've been playing.
It's only been an hour. We've set up and playing.
This video might be very short.
We started setting up at 2:30 for the game.
Yeah, we did.
So it's in terms of playing, it's probably only been 40 minutes of playing. But yes, it's like the Old World last night all over again.
Yeah, Steve tried Old World last night.
We're not going to play Old World anytime soon. Don't get any expectations.
No.
I like the models, didn't like the play.
No.
If you'd like to sell it on us, comments below. Anyway, so yes, that is all she wrote for turn 2 Flesh's Court. Shall we come back in a moment for Sylvaneth turn 2?
Yes, we shall.
Let's do it.
15-point turn for the Christmas trees. Basically, we've taken all objectives. Now, my tactics on strike were daring resurgence, where I have to be the underdog in the turn. I was not the underdog in the turn, so that was never going to be done. The other one was ask your opponent to select one of their units to be the smuggler, and I basically have to kill it. Steve picked his knights.
Yes, my
That
more
were
bags there
around
over here.
here.
Yep.
To be the smuggler. Now, in terms of moving, we moved Durthu onto this objective over here to take it. We bamf these guys, because they can, onto that objective there to take it. So we currently had all objectives on the board, unless you'd moved onto one, but you didn't. Then you decided to charge your knights into me, at which point I killed you with my Kernots, because if people charge them, they're actually quite good. And now I'm remembering why I like them. Arch Revenant didn't really do much when it came to fighting, but like was there, I guess. And then because I'm playing Outcasts, we have the rule of subtract 3 from control scores of enemies while in combat with friendly Sylvaneth. So you have a control score of 5 currently on that centre. I have a control score of 4, but because you have to subtract 3, you have a control score of 2 to my 4. So this is where we are. Durthu healed a bit at the end using Endless Growth. Healed D3, so he's on 9 health, which is good. He's a 14-pointer, so he's on 9. And that was 15 points. 10 for all objectives, pairs, more than you, etc., blah, blah, blah. And then 5 for completing one of my tactics.
Yeah, so 23 to 33 in your favour.
23 to 33 in my fee, but I
Nice.
like dice.
Well, let's go to round 3 and
You said
see
you were
this
going
talk
to
out.
say something when we talked, and I don't know what it
Oh no, it was so the explanation that I just
Yeah.
gave you here of why I charged the Morpegs in here.
Yes.
It was basically a Pyrrhic victory in the idea that I wanted to charge in, and then you'd have the choice of dealing with my knights, which you'd have an advantage on because it's charged you,
Yeah.
or you'd then put them into the what I thought were more hammers, but they don't seem to be very hammery. I think I need to change it so one of the crypt horrors are designed to be the crypt haunter courtier or whatever he's called. So basically the hero version, which would then buff more, but I didn't have that on.
I think you're... So rolling off, I got a 2.
Yeah,
Um,
I got a 4. It says the little
Sprout.
Brussels sprout, I was about to say cabbage. That's the more crusher.
They're all from the cruciferous vegetable family, I think, so you're fine.
Very fun.
Yeah, so...
So I would have to go first because I don't want to let you double turn me.
No, that would be stupid. You might destroy everything I've got in the middle right now.
And that's also kind of where I am in the idea was more, can I outlast the problems? Because I see what's potentially going to happen is I'm going to be basically trying to fight that at the end of the game, whereas this is about to disappear very quickly.
It's about to disappear. So you've got these two, and then what's on the middle?
Yes.
You can't.
I also
bring anything
have
back.
I have abilities to bring things back.
Oh, okay. So it makes sense for you to take out the middle, because also where Durthu is, he's in a very awkward place to come to you when it's his movement. So
we'll see what happens in a second, but
yeah.
it's not completely
No.
a foregone conclusion.
No, it's not.
But there is an element of this is nearly over.
Yeah. I still think
Again, it's going to be a 20-minute video, and
Yeah, sorry.
we'll talk about the idea of do you want to put something else on for Christmas? But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yes. I'm
Anyway,
looking forward to new dice.
anything for you before we jump into Flesh's Course turn 3?
No, let's just jump into turn 3.
to Flesh to Court's turn 3. Where
So-
the person holding the
Camera.
camcorder, is being a bit of a bitch.
In the game or just in life?
Well, little column A, little column B. Anyway, right, so,
Me.
what happened?
What happened, Steve?
What happened? Talk to us. Tell us about it.
Talk to us,
Toe
Totips.
tips. I did in my delusions. I had to change to another tactic or delusion. Sorry. So I took the banquet again because I'm basically just flipping between the two on the battle traits rather than using the Arch Regent's one, just because I don't really think it matters. His one at the moment. That was all she wrote, really. Gave deranged transformation to the crypt horrors in the centre. Then in the movement phase, spent a point to summon loyal subjects to bring back a set of 2 Morpeg Knights over here. I had to. I moved my crypt flayers over here, trying to get a chance to shoot into combat, but wasn't able to with distancing and then taking the objective. However, I did take the objective. And then failed my charge into the Tree Revenants, trying to get my strike for Restless Energy, where I'd need to control all 3 objectives here. Excuse me. But did manage to clear the middle of the board with the
You did.
the boys that were... I
Yeah,
had to sacrifice the champion of the unit for the heroes to do it, but it did mean that these 2 could then move around to take out the Kernoff on 1 wound, and the other one could beat the head on the Arch Regent. Arch Revenant, not Arch Regent.
Revenant, you've got an Arch Regent.
Yeah, my brain is just... So that really was all that she wrote on this turn. Like I said earlier, it feels like this is more a turn to... This game is more a survive you rather than like actually beat you, because Durfu's nearly at full health again.
Yeah.
I've just got to get rid of those 2 Tree Revenants, and the rest of them now can focus on Durfu. But we've managed to do that with a set of flayers and a set of horrors remaining now.
Yes.
I would be able to use, I think, I need to double check the wording again, I think I would be able to muster guard and bring back 5 crypt guard as well in the next turn. But we'll see more on that in a second. Yeah, that's all she wrote for Flesh to Court's turn 2.
Yeah.
3, sorry. I get 1, 2, no pair or more, so 5 points on objectives, 5 points for killing the Arch Revenant, which gives me 10 points in total, putting it to 33 to 33 in total.
Yes.
But you're about to get an auto fire, 10 points on objectives.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let us see what happens in your Sylvaneth
But then
turn
if
3.
you end up killing me, you end up getting auto points anyway.
Oh, I'm aware there's a way for me to claw this back, quite literally.
Yeah.
As the Fleshers to Courts would.
Sure.
Very clawy.
Very clear.
But yes, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting, yes.
I've got ideas, but we don't know. We'll see how it works. Okay.
Right, anything for you, or we're going into
No,
Sylvaneth turn
it's
3?
going to Sylvaneth turn 3. We're only on
Back in a
turn
moment.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Back in a moment.
Blue.
I only had 2 Tree Revenants and a Durthu. I now have 1 Tree Revenant and a Durthu.
Half a Revenant, technically.
I tried to... My tactics were basically kill... have no enemies in friendly territory, and we tried, like we killed one of these guys, but there's still one left, and we didn't kill anything in the middle. So I have ended the turn on 10 points because I have 1, 2 more and a pair. I didn't get any of my tactics, so it's kind of where we're at for...
Yeah, 43 to 33 in terms of points, but then also I now have the ability to potentially get rid of that Tree Revenant and then start clawing back, as we've already said.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens.
You'll definitely get rid of him.
Let's roll for round 4.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, I didn't heal Durthu, by the way.
Do you want to roll it as well?
Also got 3. Durthu is going to heal 1.
Heal 1, so he goes to 12.
Yeah, I got a 3, you got a 3.
So I would have priority.
Yeah.
Or I have choice of priority, so I would be able to then I'll take it first because I don't want to give you the double turn.
Fine.
This is one of the problems of, I understand you enjoy the Lost to the Fates thing, but it is that thing of the game isn't designed to have that, otherwise they'd have already done it.
But I do like it still.
I know, it's just you're saying, I couldn't get my tactics. Well, you could have designed your tactics around your list and stuff like that.
I know, it's not great.
Either way. Right, we'll be back in a moment for Flashy 2 Courts, turn 4, and potentially the end of the game by the look of the table.
Yeah.
Back in a moment. Bye. To the Return of the Noble Deeds, but technically not the Noble Deeds because we don't actually have that ability anymore. We just have
badassery.
So, in a shock turn of events, we have taken every objective on the board.
Yes.
We have flattened everything that was near. There is a lone Durthu on 5 hit points over here.
I know.
We rallied, trying to bring back a third. What's him a bob? The horrors didn't get him. We spent a summon loyal subjects over here to get 5 crypt guards onto that objective. Moved the or ran the Morpeg Knights onto the objective over here just so they could get closer for the next turn of things if anything was needed. And then essentially sent the Arch Regent up this way to help out the lone crypt flare just in case he was bad. However, he seemed to do pretty well as he shot him down. So yeah. That was all she wrote.
Yeah.
There was a bit of combat over there before Durthu struck and fade over this way to
Yep.
the other tree area, which meant I got 10 points on objectives because I control all of the objectives, so pair more than opponent and one objective. I got the all objectives within enemy territory because of my strike on Restless Energy, and then because there is no neutral territory, I had to have more units in friendly territory than enemy units, and because you struck on Phage, you give me 0 to 2.
Yep.
And therefore we get strike on that. So a 20-point turn, putting us to 53 to 43 in the Fleshy Court's favour.
Now it's my turn.
And now it's your turn.
4.
Anything
I don't even know where we are. No.
I think it now is just essentially how much fighting can Durthu do to bring it back.
Before he dies.
Currently there is the +1 rend on the 2 home objectives, which I'd set up just in case for my underdoging. But potentially in the next round I won't have that, so we'll find out.
Okay.
Anything more for you?
No.
Cool. No. Let's go into turn 4, potentially the end of the game.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yep. Bye.
Good evening.
Trees.
Okay, hello. You'll have seen potentially, depending on how we edited this after the fact, one, it's too warm for me to wear the jumper for the last bit.
Yes, I've still got Christmas. Yes. For Christmas.
Lovely. So yes, so I took the turn.
Yep.
No, it was your turn.
It was my turn 4.
So tell us about your turn 4, and then we'll talk about the fights.
It was bad. I literally took an objective back.
Yeah. Durthu literally just shuffled, didn't he?
Durthu shuffled and I got 5 points. So great. Yay. And then we talked out turn 5, didn't we?
Yeah, because we were saying, we were just trying to work out, at best, if Durthu blinked out and landed over there, you'd get 5 points for an objective and 3 points for a pair. You also didn't roll anything on your objectives that you could have done.
No, my tactics were impossible.
So yeah, it was 8 points at total. And then with where we were just sitting, I would get 10 points on objectives. I could move because I took the priority anyway. I could have set up for 5 points of having a unit within 9 inches of each objective corner, I think it was, or can't remember what the exact words were. But we basically worked out a best scenario for both of us. I could get 1 domination, not both dominations, and 10 points on objectives. You could get 8 points on max. Objectives, but no battle tactics. No. And therefore finishing the game on a agreed talk out of 68 to 56 in the Flesh Eater Court's favour.
So, question. What do you want?
Flesh Eater Courts. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I genuinely have spent this entire game thinking I'm buying you dice.
What dice do you want?
I don't know. So yes, we'll talk about prizes off the camera because I've spent this entire game thinking I'm losing, and it's just been clawed back on the last round because I suddenly went, I now understand how to use Flesh Courts. I definitely think if I had the chance to go back and say what would I have played on the list, I wouldn't have taken a spearhead plus some extra models. I would have actually gone, right, let's work it out to have things more fleshed out. But then also, again, this is the second time of playing a game with the actual, delusions and stuff like that. I've not actually played... we had a spearhead game after the book came out, but other than that, I haven't really played this.
We haven't.
So yeah.
I haven't done it.
How do you feel about your Sylvaneth now?
Yeah, they're all right. I just need more foot soldiers.
Yeah, like I
So
said,
I've got a load of heroes.
there was a list that I wrote the other day that we ran against the Sons of Bahamut list of yours.
Those Kurnots were badass.
Yes, a bulk of 6 Kurnots. I think you can go full heavy Kurnoth list.
They were pretty good.
And do like 2 sets of 6
Yeah.
with scythes, 1 set of 6 with swords, and send the swords out if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. But then, this is that thing I've said before, not comment on you when I say this, but it is that thing of if you actively go, there are things outside of the 5 or 6 things that I own, because I did the same thing with Iron Jaws and Fire Slayers, of like, I would like to do Utsul Magma Drofts, but I've just not had the time, capacity or money. And I think that's the same thing for Sylvaneth, is that if you actively go, you know what, rather than doing a new year, new army, I'm going to start a new army, buffing out what you already own, you could probably come back with a really nasty Sylvaneth list. Because if I remember rightly, what you own, you're only 2 or 3 purchases away from doing what that list was I wrote the other day. So
To buy some Kurnots and things.
Yeah. So yeah.
Glitter on this table, and I don't know where that's from.
Something Christmassy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yes, that is all that she wrote for this game. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hopefully you all have fun and had a great game. Tell us in the comments what you're doing for Christmas.
Yes.
Let us know if you're having any silly games that you've been playing for Christmas celebrations, or if you're just having fun and playing Warhammer in general. Let us know in the new year if you'd like to see anything new and specific. As you can now see, Flesh Eater Courts will actually be nearer a playable normal game. I've got Usher on based on the side. He literally just needs painting, so that'll knock me up to 1,500 points. I'm nearly there.
You are nearly there. I'm very proud.
And then we can start doing that. I can ignore the 60 clan rats that have sat behind me on the TV stand asking me to paint them.
So many clan rats. Many clan rats.
I don't want to paint clan rats.
I don't want you to paint clan rats. There's too many of them.
Anyway,
yes.
Let us know what you want to see on the doobly-doo below. Anything for you before we sign off?
No, I just need to know what you want me to buy you.
Yeah, and we'll work that off when the camera is off.
I'm joking with you. Calm yourself.
I mean, I am very calm, thank you.
This guy.
The first thing you should do is not tell someone to calm down.
Calm down!
Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you very
Please
much for watching.
like, comment, subscribe.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing.
There we go.
We could do that. We didn't handshake. Gentleman's agreement.
That is a moist hand.
Well, I'm very sweaty. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for playing.
Thank you. Thank you.
We shall see you in the new year.
See you in the new year.
For new videos.
New videos.
Nonsense videos.
Nonsense videos.
New nonsense. It's going to just be that usual thing of it's 0 days since your last nonsense. Bye.
Bye.
Do.
Happy Christmas.